Why didn't your marriage last a year? I finally got to marry my wife and best friend I've been with since college. 7 years together and we still laughed until we cried over dumb inside jokes. She could just look at me a certain way and I'd know exactly what she was thinking. We did everything together. Grocery trips turned into mini adventures. Lazy Sundays meant cooking breakfast in pajamas and dancing in the kitchen. She made everything feel lighter. I wanted to give her everything. She always dreamed about going to Hawaii, and I decided our first anniversary was the perfect excuse. I spent months planning. I found the perfect resort, right on the beach, the kind with private bungalows and glass floors over the water. I researched every little thing she would love. Sunset boat rides, a helicopter tour of the volcanoes, a fancy dinner under the stars. She always talked about swimming with sea turtles, so I booked a snorkeling trip just for us. I even started learning a few Hawaiian phrases to surprise her. I was so excited to tell her. I imagined the look on her face when she found out. She'd probably cry, then pretend she wasn't crying, then tackle me in one of those hugs that made me feel like I was exactly where I belonged. But I never got to tell her. 2 months before our anniversary, I was planning on telling her about the trip I had booked. But the week I was going to tell her, everything changed. She didn't show up at her usual time after work and I began to worry. She had been styling late for work recently but she'd never been this late before. I tried calling her but it went straight to voicemail. Then around 10 p.m. I got a phone call. She'd been hit by an intoxicated driver and died. I felt like throwing up and didn't believe it. She was gone. One moment I was planning our future, and the next I was picking out a casket. I held onto that trip confirmation email for weeks like it meant something. Like I could still take her. Like maybe if I held onto it hard enough, I'd wake up and she'd still be here. But she wasn't.